말까봐 싸울 놈들은 아닌가 보네.
헤아려라. 깊게 파묻은 이 인의를 파헤쳐 내게 보여라.
중 하나 전력으로 가르겠다.
Hongyuan or H-Corp was originally led by the Khan family, which Jia Qiu was born into. GMU eventually held the seat of hierarch and killed all of the Khan family. She did this through setting a trap for the Khan family, where boluses sprouted, killing them and attracting the head to dispose of any survivors. Jia Qiu was the only Khan family member to survive this due to being absent from the event and traveling around the city. He was then forced to live in poor conditions under the Jia family.
거울을 주지 않으면
At a base level, Jia Qiu was actually mentioned 4 years before his appearance in Limbus Company. As a part of a teaser for Limbus Company in 2021, the official Limbus Company Twitter account posted this. This was supposedly a conversation between Roland and Jebura. Jebura asked Roland who the strongest fixer was. He said the Red Mist. However, Jebura paints a different story. She mentions a lot of individuals such as the fixer of the lake being the Indigo Elder, or Sieg being Siegfried, as seen in Canto for being the strongest. Jia Qiu is also mentioned in this as Jade Killin. Before I have mentioned his strength, this already cements Jia Qiu as one of the strongest individuals roaming the city today. And note, this was 4 years before Limbus Company. In this time, Jia Qiu obtained his own F-lore SDGO called Erla, which we don't know much about. This ego is whatever lies behind the talisman on his staff not being shown, as he doesn't deem Lei Hen or the sinners a powerful enough opponent to remove them. Regardless of this, Jia Qiu is the leash holder of the Mao Hei Shou's Pack branch and also has Zilu as his student. Zilu could use Shin as seen in Canto VIII, hinting at Jia Qiu also knowing how to use it. This gives Jia Qiu access to a elite private militia of incredibly fast, well-trained and experienced close-quarter fighters. We don't know the exact number of Mao branch Hei Shous in existence, but we do know that there is at least a couple dozen of them lying around. Jia Qiu's title as the Tengang Star of the Pinky cements him as the second in command of the Pinky. This is a hypothetical, as the Pinky is based off the 108 Heroes of Water margin, a 14th century Chinese novel. In this there are 36 heavenly spirits and 76 earthly fiends, adding up to 108. In this, the Tengang Star is the second of the heavenly spirits, with the heavenly spirits generally being considered more powerful and influential than the earthly fiends. The Xiangang Star is actually someone called Lu Junai in Water margin who wields a staff like Jia Qiu and is also nicknamed Jade Killin, linking Jia Qiu to Jebura's earlier statement. With Jia Qiu's potential position of at least a higher up in the Pinky, one of the 5 major fingers in the city, who knows what he has access to. Finally, Jia Qiu's most notable feat is being able to use 5 Mang rings to kill Lei Hen. For someone to utilize Mang, they must have the high degree of control one needs over their own Shin to generate it. This means that Jia Qiu has Shin, and the most potent and powerful version of it we have seen so far. Jia Qiu has the most powerful usage of Mang and Shin seen yet. Jia Qiu is mentioned as one of the strongest individuals in the city by a color fixer, has one of the strongest utilization of Mang and Shin we have seen, owns a private army of Mao Hei Shous, being a higher up in the Pinky with his own source material potentially relating him to being one of the most powerful members of it, and manifesting his own F-lore SDGO after his initial statement of being one of the strongest in the city. From this, Jia Qiu is basically ranked, I would say, at a color fixer grade and even more, as he has consistently outperformed many color fixers.